Danny Segura for MMA Junkie. I'm here in South Florida at American Top Team. I'm standing next to UFC 271 winner Renato Moicano, who picked up a big win over Alex Hernandez. Renato, first of all, how's the body feeling after a fight? How do you feel a few days removed from your battle?
What's up, everybody? Feeling great, feeling good. I didn't have any injuries, just little bruises on the face, but I'm 100%. I'm about to go to lift some weights and do some strength conditioning training, so I couldn't be better.
You're right back in the gym, literally, you're standing right here just a few days after your fight. Usually after a fight, what's post-life like? How do you manage your life after a fight? How do you manage things?
It really depends, If I travel to Brazil or to some places, I stop training. But if I'm here, I cannot stop myself to be in the gym, It's just automatically. I always came to the gym, so of course not sparring, not hard stuff, but I like to be on the gym.
And after your fight, you were speaking to the media at the press conference, and you were kind of happy you got the win, but you were critical. There was some things that you didn't like, or you thought that you could have done better. Now, a few days removed, have you watched the fight again, and do you still feel critical? Because Alex Hernandez is a tough guy, and you stopped him in the second round.
No disrespect to Alex Hernandez. He's a great guy, but I'm good. And I know I can do a lot better than that, because when I put him on the ground, I should never let him got up, But I know what I did wrong. I was trying too hard to take his back, so I give him space. I give him the underhook, because I thought okay, I'm gonna create a space, make him scramble and take his back, But he was explosive, and that caught me on surprise, He was explosive and he got up, but I kept doing on like a chain wrestling, and I keep attacking the body, and I had a good takedown. But when he get up, I was upset, because usually when I take guys down, they don't get up, So that was a mistake, and not gonna happen again. Next time I'm gonna put the guy on the ground, and I'm gonna finish the next one.
Nice, nice. And I gotta ask you, I thought this was interesting. I didn't know this, but you said that Moicano is actually not your last name, and you said something about the kits. What happened there?
No, Moicano means Mohawk. That's why I'm with this haircut, This is my name. This is my nickname since I was a kid. I think I was 10 or 11 the first time that I did this Mohawk cut, and everybody on the gym, because back in the day I started to train with 11 years, so everybody called me Moicano since then. Even my father, I was telling that. And I was telling that I want UFC to put on my shorts Moicano instead of Carneiro, And I want you guys to help me message Dana White, message everybody. I want to have Moicano on my shorts so my fans can recognize me, because it's crazy. Last week I went to the hotel in Houston, and when I was supposed to do the check-in in the hotel, the lady was asking me for ID or something, and I give her, and she said, no, right here in the system is Renato Moicano, you're Renato Carneiro. And I said, no, I'm Renato Moicano too. Carneiro is my last name. And she said, no, but UFC, they give me this information. You have to have something to prove that you are you. And I said, what the fuck is going on, man? I am Renato Moicano and Carneiro at the same time, but Carneiro is my last name. But Moicano is my name, and I want to have shorts and T-shirts and all that stuff with Moicano.
And something else that stood out, the post-fight interview, the speech that you gave at the end. I mean, pulling back the curtain a little bit here, you walked in the gym and everybody's like, big checks, money, poha. I mean, that was an amazing post-fight speech, man. Where did that come from?
I don't know, out of nowhere, I was just feeling that. I'm like that. I don't like to prepare stuff, I'm real, and I like to talk the real shit, And what happened was, I was telling the truth. I'm here for getting as money as possible, to get this money and build up a good life for me and for my family, and for people that I can help, people from Brazil, my friends. I want to bring a lot of fighters from ATT, because I know a lot of good fighters from Brazil. They they need support, and we need money to live and to do all that stuff. So I'm here asking for the bonus. I'm here asking for big fights, and I'm prepared. You can ask anybody on this gym. They know how good I am, and I'm gonna show in the next fight. Alexander was good, but you're gonna see what I'm gonna do with the next one.
So let's talk about what's next. You're 3-1 since moving back up to 155 pounds. Looking great. Your only loss, 3 submissions. Only lost to Rafael Fisiv, who's been doing really good and has a main event coming up against Rafael dos Anjos. Or sorry, co-main event now because the fight got moved. What do you want next? What makes sense for Renato Moicano?
Man, like you say, I don't know. Let's see what UFC has to offer. But I heard people are asking for a main event for Bobby Green. Maybe it's a good. We do a fight night. We fight in the same.
Moicano want money, porra!
This is done. This is the guy, the boss. Let's go. And that's it, man. I respect Bob Green a lot. We fought in the same day. He did a great performance. So do I. And he deserves a main event, you know. And if he goes to a main event, I want to be there. I want to fight with him, promote the fight, get the fans excited about that. But let's see what UFC has to offer, you know. And I would like to fight guys like ranked opponents, like the Riddle, Brad Riddle. I mean, he's a good guy. He lost to Fisiv in the lightweight. Me too. And don't forget, I'm 3-1, lost Fiziev, 3 finishes, and I was ranked top 5 in the featherweight division. So soon you guys will see me on the top 5 in the lightweight, and eventually with the belt.
Yeah, it feels like you feel like you're at a perfect moment of your career to take a step up. You want the money, you want the opponents. It feels like it's time for you to take that step up.
It's Moicano time. It's time to collect big checks, big stakes, and pay the taxes, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Lastly, I want to get your thoughts on a important title fight. Charles Oliveira defending his belt against Justin Gaethje. What do you make of that fight? Who do you think is going to come out the winner there?
Man, Charles Oliveira has shown tremendous skills on the ground, tremendous skills on the striking, and like right now he's the real deal. You know, we have to respect him. He did a transition to the featherweight to the lightweight, and everybody saw how he improved. And I think he's gonna beat Chandler. You know, I was thinking in the Poirier fight, I was not just cheering for Poirier, but I really thought Poirier would have the advantage. But Charles showed us he's a great competitor, great fighter, and for this time we cannot make him like the underdog. He's the favorite. Chandler, no, the Gaethje is a great fighter, aggressive, good like wrestling defense, but I think Charles Oliveira will finish him.
Well, I appreciate the time, Renato. Hopefully you get that main event against Bobby Green. I think it makes sense. It sounds like a fun fight, so why not, right?
Why not? Why not? Maybe I see people saying rankeds are boring anyway. Let's put some guys that like action, like boxing against the jiu-jitsu, and let's see like MMA, old days MMA, you know, grappling versus striking. I can striking too, so I think it's gonna be a fun fight, 5 rounds, and the fans gonna enjoy.
Thank you very much. Congrats on the victory, and best of luck in whatever comes next.